Good morning, students. Today we are going to see structure of an atom. We know that what is atom? Atom is the smallest indivisible or indestructible particle of matter. मतलब matter का सबसे छोटा particle होता है जिसे हम divide नहीं कर सकते. Okay, that is called as atom. यहाँ पे मैंने structure draw किया है. Atom consists of nucleus in the center. Center में nucleus होता है. Nucleus consists of protons and neutrons. And this is the extranuclear part where electrons are present. ये extranuclear part है जहाँ पे electrons होते हैं. So we must know that nucleus consists of proton and neutron which is present in the center, and there is an electron in the extranuclear part. Okay. Now atom consists of some subatomic particles. Atom के अंदर कुछ subatomic particles होते हैं, and that subatomic particles are called as electron, protons and neutrons. Electrons are discovered by Sir J.J. Thomson. Proton is discovered by Goldstein. Neutron is discovered by Chadwick. As we know that the radius of nucleus is 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. We must know the charges of electron, protons and neutrons. So students, the charge of electron is negative. Electron is negatively charged particle. Proton is positively charged particle, and neutron has no charge, means it is a neutral particle. Neutron neutral होता है, proton positively charged होता है, and electron is negatively charged particle. Electron का charge होता है negative. As we know that proton is present in the center of nucleus and electron is present in the extranuclear part. Charge of proton is positive and charge of electron is negative. Number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Therefore, the charges of protons and electrons compensate each other and the structure of atom becomes electrically neutral. Okay, let us see where the electrons are present. Students, we must know that electrons are present around the nucleus in a particular shell. एक shell के अंदर electrons होते हैं. That shells are called as stationary orbits, and the stationary orbits are represented by K, L, M and N. Stationary orbit को हम represent करते हैं K, L, M, N, and the shell number is represented as N is equal to 1, N is equal to 2, N is equal to 3 and N is equal to 4. But each shell has its capacity. हर शेल को एक कैपेसिटी होती है. ये शेल की कैपेसिटी फाइंड आउट करने के लिए हमारे पास एक फार्मूला है. दैट फार्मूला इज नथिंग बट 2n स्क्वायर, वेयर n is nothing but number of shell. If we put n is equal to 1, then we will get 2, means k shell has its capacity 2. If n is equal to 2, then L is equal to 8, means maximum number of electrons in the L shell, that is second shell, is 8. If n is equal to 3, then maximum number of electrons in the third shell is 18. If n is equal to 4, then we will get 32 electrons in the fourth shell. Okay, so that were the capacities of the shell. Means first shell consists of maximum 2 electrons, second shell consists of maximum 8 electrons, third shell consists of maximum 18 electrons, and fourth shell consists of maximum 32 electrons. Okay, now we have to write general electronic configuration of the cell. How the electrons are distributed in the different shell. अभी electrons को अलग अलग shell के अंदर हम कैसे distribute कर सकते हैं ये हमें देखना है. It is very important. See, atomic number of hydrogen is 1. It means that number of proton in the hydrogen is 1, as well as number of electron in the hydrogen is also equal to 1. As we know, atomic number means number of protons or number of electrons. So hydrogen is having only one electron, so that electron enters into the first shell, that is in K shell. वो K shell के अंदर enter करता है. So its general electronic configuration is only 1, means that electron enters into the K shell only. Atomic number of helium is 2, as we know that the capacity of first shell is 2, so that 2 electron enters into the फर्स्ट शेल, पहले शेल के अंदर वो 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन एंटर करते हैं. देन lithium has its atomic number 3, so 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन एंटर्स इनटू फर्स्ट शेल, पहले शेल के अंदर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन एंटर करते हैं K, और 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन जो बचा हुआ है that electron enters into the next shell. So in the L, the 1 electron enters. Then atomic number of beryllium is 4, so 2 electron enters into first shell and the remaining 2 electron enters into next shell. जब तक नेक्स्ट शेल की कैपेसिटी पूरी नहीं हो जाती तब तक इलेक्ट्रॉन उसके अंदर एंटर होते रहेंगे. एंड इफ द कैपेसिटी ऑफ एल शेल इज कंप्लीटेड, the next electron enters into the next shell, that is M shell. Remember students, this is very much important. Then atomic number of boron is 5, so 2 electron enters into first shell and remaining 3 electron enters into next shell, that is 3. So 2 electrons in the K shell and 3 electrons in the L shell. In the same way, we have to write here carbon, atomic number of carbon is 6, so 2, 4. Atomic number of nitrogen is 7, so 2, 5. Means K and L shell. Okay. Then atomic number of oxygen is 8, 2, 6. In first shell 2 electrons, remaining 6 electron in the next shell. Then atomic number of fluorine is 9, so 2 electron enters into first shell and remaining 7 electron enters into the next shell, that is L shell. Atomic number of neon is 10, so 2 electron enters into the first shell, that is K shell, and remaining 8 electron enters into the L shell. Now the capacity of L shell is completed because we know that in the second shell maximum 8 electrons can be remain. Okay. Now if we consider the next element, that is sodium, atomic number of sodium is 11, so the electronic configuration will be like this: K, L and M. See, 2 electron enters into first shell, then 8 and remaining 1 electron enters into next shell, that is M. So its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 1. Okay. In the same way, magnesium का electronic configuration होता है 2, 8, 2, aluminium 2, 8, 3, then silicon 14, 2, 8, 4, phosphorus 15, 2, 8, 5, sulfur 16, 286, chlorine 17, 287, argon 288. Here its capacity is completed. So the next electron will enters into the next shell, that is fourth shell. Okay. So K 2, 8, 8, 1. So this is the distribution of electrons in various shell. Thank you.